Hey guys, this is Trees55, and as you can see, we have one more track guide for our Winter Fixed NIS series, and you can see we're at Bristol this week at night. I selected realistic weather. I don't know what the weather will be for the race because I think that's what we choose is realistic weather, which is awesome because I think it works out, puts more strategy and everything. Anyways, you can see something here. It says week 13 with an X over it, but it says 7, which means week 13 is early this year. Not to mention a few other content and a new build, I guess. Well, technically not a new build, it's just an update. But yeah, besides just a track guide, I'm gonna go through some things of the new build as well. So go ahead and look at the new content and look at the release notes, which I have right here. You know, just a few bug fixes, a few fixes to a whole bunch of other things, a little bit changes to some things. Especially that problem with UI that I had before. I think last week actually I had it, where I couldn't see everyone on the relative box. And they fixed that, and it says right here. And what we got here is a big thing for some oval racers here. And you can see the Camaro Class B added more tire degradation. That's a really weird word. Certain physics changes. And this applies to all the oval cars that, well, all the main oval cars, I should say, like the IndyCar. More tire wear, which is going to be awesome. Finally brings back the old way of driving. I mean, the way I used to drive. And you can see there's a new Ford Falcon, but that's just minor release notes. Huh, wonder why they posted it twice. And if you want to see the new content would be way down here. The Ford Falcon V8 supercar, which is very similar to the other one, but this one's identical to the Commodore. So that's pretty cool. Much needed update. Now they can race together. That's pretty much it. You know, you get the night. There's night version of Spa that got added, and I'll shut up and just get to no more wasting time. I'll just get right into it. Alright, here we are. As you can see, we're at Bristol at night. Now, this was going to be live, but I realized I cannot put out a whole track guide in 15 seconds or less. So, anyways, my top speed was a 15.67. Not very fast. I'm pretty sure there's a few more tenths in there. And to achieve that, I used, let's see, I believe a 10:1 steering ratio. Yep. Now I'm going to start 2 camera views. So one on the interior and one on the exterior right after each other. So, and also, I guess, do my track guides the way I used to. So, plus, remember, there's more tire wear. So, I don't know if this will be a good line to run the entire race, but we'll see what you got. Just go ahead and see if this helps. Anyways, that's the best I could do at this place, so we'll go ahead and take another look back and... Well, we're not going to use the cockpit view because everyone's field of view is different, so we'll just go from the hood cam. Okay, that's already on the backstretch. Alright. So we're going to be heading down into turn 1 here. And let's see where I broke. Pretty much right after the finish line, I'm off the throttle. Oh, actually, quite a bit after the finish line. Never mind. Alright, if you wanted to use these labels, right here, the, whatchamacallit, University of Northwestern Ohio logo and the Food City 500 would be pretty much where you're on the brakes the most. So, I'm still on the throttle, and It's mainly a stuff picked up from road racing. I don't know why, but that's how it is. That's when I start letting off the gas and putting some brake into it. I'm at maximum brake about right after that Fleet City 500 logo, and right before the United Mining Equipment logo, while keeping it pretty much from, I don't know, 2 1/3 lane up, I guess, or something like that. 2.5 lanes up. I pretty much drive it right to the wall, still on the brakes slightly. Now I'm letting it roll right up to that Pepsi logo, and then I start bringing it back down a little bit right afterwards. What you're seeing on the screen, I don't know, I missed those logos up. I'm bringing it down back to full throttle at this point, and power off the corner. Now for turn 3, we're doing something similar. Braking pretty much at that Z-Max sign. The Z-Max or Z-Max? Z-Max, okay. And right at the Z-Max sign, I'm putting some brake into it, holding it past the nationwide sign, gradually putting more, then gradually letting off. So we'll go back a little bit. Right after the Food City 500, and I start picking the throttle up a little bit to get the car to turn. No, not really. And I was supposed to drive it back down, but I drive it right up to the wall and pretty much power off through the middle of the track off after letting it roll to set the car back down, and then full throttle off the corner. And there's your lap. I mean, that's pretty much the best I can explain it. I don't really know how. I'm not really good at these short tracks. So I'm not going to go into more detail. I just said, remember, there's the new build or updates added more tire wear, so it should be more interesting, and I guess tips out there not to burn your tires up. So there's nothing else to say about this. Subscribe there at the top right, and I might as well just go ahead and get out of here. So yeah.